Candlepin Stars and Strikes is brought to you by the Thompson family of dealerships in Nashua, New Hampshire, and by Tri-State Megabucks and the New Hampshire State Lottery, helping New Hampshire schools one ticket at a time.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome into another edition of Candlepin Stars and Strikes from Leda Lanes in Nashua. Dick Lusk with Mike Morin. We have reached the top of our fifth ladder series of the season. Today we will crown a champion and have our fifth entry into the Tournament of Champions at the end of the year.
We have two bowlers today, Dick, that are so evenly matched. They have the same average and the same high single. It should be a great match.
Top two seeds of this ladder series meeting for the championship. Let's meet them. Last week's winner, our number 2 seed from Methuen, Massachusetts. Let's welcome back Chris Sargent.
Averaging 130, his high single 213, high triple 530. His home lanes, St. Joe's and Haverhill.
Chris defeated Bart Medeiros last week 384 to 337 for a shot at the number 1 seed and the championship of this ladder series. That number 1 seed from Lynn, Massachusetts, Shawn Baker.
Also coming in with an average of 130 and a high single of 213. High triple, though, is a little bit lower at 484. He also bowls at St. Joe's of the Pro League and the Linway in Lynn.
Should be a great match. Two of the best candlepin bowlers in the world for that championship spot this afternoon. It's Chris Sargent and Shawn Baker. We're coming back to Leda Lanes for Candlepin Stars and Strikes right after this. Hi, I'm Eric Shiner, and we began with 5 of the best candlepin bowlers in the world. We're down to 2 as Chris Sargent and Shawn Baker go head-to-head this afternoon. First week, Joe Stella beat Ed Tringali. Second week, Bart Medeiros beat Joe Stella. Then it was Chris Sargent over Bart Medeiros, and up the ladder we go. Number 1 meeting number 2 this afternoon for a berth in the Tournament of Champions, and Chris Sargent will bowl first here at Leda Lanes this afternoon. Chris, a 384 last week to Bart Medeiros 337 to earn the spot in this ladder championship match, and we're underway. Boy, he throws a hard ball, doesn't he? And Shawn Baker throws it just as hard when he stands up there. You'll see a couple of real fireballers this afternoon.
It'll be a short match in terms of time.
Chris starts out with a spare.
We'll have a lot of time to talk to the bowlers and get to know them even better at the end of the show. Or should we make them bowl 4 strings, Dick? Because literally, we could.
Another great first ball by Chris Sargent. Watch out for that pin coming back. It's too far out in front. Cause any damage. $875 in the triple strike jackpot. And I only mention that because both of these bowlers are capable of blasting away.
Well, including Shawn Baker, who's done it not once but twice. Shawn hit for 4 in a row back 1 year ago, March 7th, for $1,175. He's the only bowler to have done that in the show since we took it over in 1997. And he hit the triple strike jackpot on April 9th, 2000 for $625 with a 150 game at the same time.
Shawn, 29 years old, licensed electrician, local 103, works for John Penny Electric in Cambridge. And there's the spare for Shawn. So these guys match marks here in the early going. He and Kerry have been married since September 2000. Daughter Megan, born in November of 04.
She's here today.
Here's a good first ball by Shawn. Another spare opportunity for him. Candlepin Stars and Strikes presented by McMulkin Chevrolet, Nashua Mitsubishi, Nashua Hyundai, and McMulkin Cadillac, all in Nashua. Oh, he missed the spare there. Thought he had it, but... And by Tri-State Megabucks and the games of the New Hampshire Lottery. You played your number today. 10 bucks for Shawn.
Hey, we'd like to invite you to our next taping here at Leda Lanes in Nashua coming up this Tuesday. If you're watching the first run of the show, which is Sunday the 6th of March, we'll be taping on Tuesday beginning at 9:30, 10 o'clock, whenever we're all ready to go.
Well, here's $50 in bonus money for Chris Sargent right off the bat. Watch it again. Strike here. It looked like it was not going to be a strike right there. But the pin came flying across, and the 7-pin finally obliged. Another head pin. Boy, he's right on the... He is really zeroed in on the head pin. He's in a zone right now. Four marks in a row. $75 in bonus money for Chris Sargent. Shawn Baker in an early hole.
Hard to believe that Chris began just, what, a dozen years ago bowling, you know, as an adult instead of starting as a kid.
Shawn missed the head pin right there. Yeah, Chris Sargent's only been bowling for 12 years. He's 34 years old. Shawn Baker's been bowling for 23 years. He's 29 years old. Started when he was 6.
Chris was busy, as he told us last week, playing hockey in his early years to get involved in bowling.
So Shawn will be open again with an 8 box.
Come on, right there, let's go.
That's right on the head pin. There, will it go? It will not go. That's the 8 pin. Wobbling, but not going over. Oops, missed it.
Come on, grab 10. Come on. Grab 10.
2 spare leaves missed by Shawn Baker in the early going. Chris Sargent with 4 marks and 4 frames, so he's off to a terrific start against young Shawn Baker.
On lane 34 from Leda Lanes in Nashua, this is Chris Sargent. Looking for his 5th mark in a row. Puts 9. He is right on target. He's got $100 in bonus money already.
$1,500 goes to the winner, $1,000 to the runner-up today, and of course, into the Tournament of Champions will be the winner today.
Another good first ball. There goes the 10 pin, breaking up the split. The 9 pin stands with wood all around it. Chris looks over the situation, walks up to the foul line to see just how that wood is spread out. He somehow has to get something to touch that piece of wood in front of the 9 pin. Can't bounce stuff away from it. Goes right at it, buries it.
6 marks in a row. What a start.
Another $25 in bonus money, so he's got 125.
A 97 half dick. 97 in the 5th
What's
frame.
the highest string we've had on? Do you recall? 180 something?
I think 190.
Shawn will get the strike. Here's Shawn Baker winding up, and he needed a strike. And that is going to go. There it goes. It gets tripped up. So Shawn needed the mark, came through with the mark. He could use another one right about now. Right on the head pin. Here's the 5 pin still standing. That nasty 5 pin. That darn 5 pin.
Makes this, he'll be 22 pins behind in completed boxes.
Oh, it went right around it. Nothing you can do about that. Absolutely not a thing. Has to take a 10 box. That hurts.
Now he's going to be better than 40 pins down. Looking for 7 consecutive marks is Chris Sargent.
Right on the head pin again. You get the 3 pin. It's kind of leaning over already. It's on the deck at an angle. 3-5. And the run of marks comes to an end.
First time he's thrown a 3rd ball today.
10 box. Wow. 125 through 7. That's a pretty good ball, isn't it? So he's 1 pin away from being perfect. Watch it again. The 9 and the 10 still standing. There goes the 9 into the 10. And there's a strike. Shawn could use a couple of marks. Straight through the middle, spread eagle. So Shawn falling into a deep crevasse. That's a big hole.
You don't get to use that word in bowling very often, crevasse.